Hello from New Zealand. Let me start by thanking the organisers of the 2020 CFA International Top Cat Challenge for the invitation to be part of this truly exciting event. It is important to remember that without our sponsors, most cat shows, whether real or virtual, would not be viable. So a big thank you to our team of sponsors who came together to make this event a reality. Wow, the Rainbow Bridge class. What an emotional journey that has been. These are our much-loved pets, so the emotions connected to their lives and loss are very real, and in some cases, very recent. I did share many a tear reading their amazing stories, some more dramatic, some less so. But as we often hear at real cat shows, everyone takes home the best cat. And in this case, they take with them their special memories of life and sweet moments with a devoted and special pet. So that made this particular class challenging and special. And what an amazing array of exhibits that we had. Other breeds in the lineup included American Curl, British Shorthair, Turkish Angora, Himalayan, Siamese, Abyssinian, and even a chinchilla. However, I could only final 15 of these wonderful cats. So without further ado, these are my top 15 all-breed exhibits. My 15th best Rainbow Bridge exhibit was a delightful 8-year-old Blue Point Burman Spay of recognisable quality and refinement. This is a much respected breed in New Zealand, and our specialist club here once had the largest membership of any specialist club in the country, running shows with as many as 200 exhibits, sometimes more. However, this girl has a well-defined Roman profile and correctly set ears. Her photo shows her in perfect condition, and I believe she was an early CFA ambassador cat, something to be justly proud of. She is one of 2 finalists within this breed in this show class. My 14th best Rainbow Bridge exhibit was a charming silver tabby and white Maine Coon neuter, whom early on had struggled with a rare health issue. From his photos, I could see he had developed into a very well-boned adult, with a wonderfully squared muzzle and side profile, with good ear sets and tufting to match. Fabulously clearly defined markings, dark on a clear, clean silver ground. A worthy exhibit at number 14. My 13th best Rainbow Bridge exhibit was also my best Burman exhibit, with absolutely stunning eye shape, expression, and depth of colour. She had perfect ear shape and set, a firm chin, and a delightful mix or blend of blue and cream in her points. A very classy example of her breed and variety. She just stood out, and it was very worthy of her 13th place. My 12th best Rainbow Bridge exhibit, second best Oriental of 2 in the final. The 7-month-old has a soft and pleasing, gentle expression with good eye shape and colour on a classical wedge with the ears that fall into the shape from both the front and the side. A soft, short coat, lying close, and pleasing distribution of blue on a white background. A lovely exhibit. My 11th best Rainbow Bridge exhibit and best Oriental Shorthair was an ebony spotted silver tabby with a very long, well-proportioned wedge. Firm chin, elegant in refinement, superb green eye colour, with rose-coloured nose leather, clear mascara on a beautifully slanted oriental-eyed head. Sporting exceptionally close-lying, short, fine, silky coat. This was a striking example of the breed. 10th best Rainbow Bridge exhibit was surprisingly this very attractive Japanese bobtail long-hair neuter at 1 year, 8 months, showing his elegance and refinement. A clearly chiseled head, composed of gently rounded lines, with high cheekbones and obvious whisker break. From his photos, it is obvious this cat just loved helping around home and interacting with his owners. So not only was he beautiful to look at, but beautiful to be with. My ninth best Rainbow Bridge cat was a most appealing Sepia agouti Singapura, a breed which we do not see in New Zealand, but which I have encountered when I lived in the United States for a time. A clearly alert cat with desirable, large, almond-shaped eyes of a brilliant green hue. Ears large and open. In profile, a gently rounded skull with curve below the eye line. Coat appears to be very short and fine and of a silky texture, and very close lying. Ticked in a dark brown on an old ivory ground colour. Overall, a truly typical example of the breed. Eighth best Rainbow Bridge cat was a brown classic tabby and with white Maine Coon. The photos supplied were taken between 1 and 4 years of age. He was well-boned, with good squareness to the muzzle and excellent ear size, shape, and set. His story was a hard one to read, as he had endured the results of a vaccine-related fibrosarcoma. He underwent several pioneering operations and paved way for cancer treatment in cats, so he was truly a feline hero. A beautiful cat to look at, and what a journey he took his owners on. It was a very moving story. My seventh best Rainbow Bridge exhibit was a blue and white Persian, the photo taken at 8 months. Lovely, squarely built young male with very sweet facial expression, eyes set wide apart, firm chin, well-boned, and presented to perfection. He had a tricky start in life with a hernia as a baby at birth. That left his intestines exposed, but an exceptional vet succeeded to put him back together, and amazingly, he survived and lived to reach 7 years of age. Truly a miracle against the odds. I was happy to see him as 7th best exhibit. My 6th best Rainbow Bridge cat was another Persian, the best Persian, a cream and white Persian neuter, another cat of sweet expression with wide-set eyes, of outstanding deeply orange eye colour, wide head and low-set ears, short neck, short on the leg and in frame, and tail to complete the match. Wonderful presentation. Photo at 9 months. He lived to be 12 years and only very recently crossed the Rainbow Bridge, so his parting is very fresh for his owners. A deserving 6th best position in the final. Now we've reached the top 5. My 5th best Rainbow Bridge cat was a delightful calico Sphinx female kitten of just 6 months. She was nevertheless stylish and almost totally hairless. Her head was longer than wide. She had prominent cheekbones, clearly defined whisker break and pads to a squared-off muzzle. Large, expressive, lemon-shaped eyes set wide apart. Firm chin, excellent muscle tone, and clearly looks as though she would be heavier than her appearance might otherwise indicate. A stylish little girl. 5th best. My 4th best Rainbow Bridge exhibit was a young, 5-month-old but surprisingly handsome cream McTabby Selkirk Rex short-hair male. He had a round head with well-rounded muzzle and firm chin. Eyes large, round, and set well apart. The outer corner slightly higher, giving that desirable, sweet expression. 33 points are allotted for coat in this breed. This exhibit's coat appears to be soft, plushy, dense, full, and obviously curly in all areas, hence deserving of this high placing. My 3rd best Rainbow Bridge exhibit An excellent example of the Havana Brown, a neuter of 10 months. Head longer than wide, narrowing to a rounded muzzle, a pronounced break on either side of the whisker pads. A distinct stop at the eyes, very well developed chin, large ears, cupped at the base, giving an alert expression. He had a rich, warm brown coat, short, smooth, and lustrous, and he had a rosy tinted nose leather, of medium overall proportions, again deserving of his high placement. My second best Rainbow Bridge exhibit was a very striking 5-month-old, blue silver spotted, Scottish fold short hair spay kitten. She had a perfectly round head, with folded ears fitting neatly into the rounded contours of that head. A superb chin, both in width and depth, and shape finishing off that rounded appearance with perfection. Large, expressive, owl-like eyes. I believe this is an exceptional kitten and well worthy of her placement in the top 2 exhibits. Now we come to the best exhibit. A superlative, sable Burmese neuter, whose maturity alone suggests he was a retired stud. The photos were taken between 13 and 15 years. He was of medium size, but clearly of substantial structure and muscle tone. A pleasing, rounded head without flat planes. Good breadth between the eyes. Profile shows a visible nose break. He had a fine glossy coat that looked short and satin-like. 25 points are awarded for colour in this variety, and his was rich, a warm sable brown, totally free of bars or markings. Expressive yellow eyes of clear colour, and good shape giving a sweeter expression. A magnificent cat, and a very worthy win. I would like to finish by saying a big thank you to the owners of this amazing array of Rainbow Bridge cats and kittens. You have every reason to be proud of your cats, and the memories you hold are dear and true and come shining through both in the images and your words. It has been a privilege to see them and to read their amazing stories. Thank you to the CFA Virtual Cat Show Committee for this amazing opportunity. I have really enjoyed assessing these cats. Many thanks.